is going on, beautiful people? They call me CJ, and welcome to the very first episode of GradeAyeGrub, the show where we taste, touch, and talk everything food related. And on this first episode, I wanted to make sure I presented an item that captivated me as much as this riveting view of Broken Bow, Oklahoma. Something that just takes you off guard, right? Something that just grabs your soul. Something that you weren't expecting, but at the same time was a little bit familiar. What is this item? What could be this mystery item, you ask? It's a new take on an old classic. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Skittles Gummies. Skittles Gummies. Yes, you might be wondering, they just Skittles, but they gummy. That's exactly what they are. It's a gummy version of a candy you're already familiar with. But you'd be surprised at what a simple change in format and form factor can do to the overall experience. Allow me to elaborate. So after miles of traversing the mountainous terrain of Oklahoma, I was able to reflect long enough on this new creation to give an accurate breakdown. So, is this new concoction just an overrated gimmick? Or has Skittles created something truly groundbreaking? Well, a little bit of both actually. Which brings me to my main gripe with the original Skittles Gummies. The taste is too heavy, and typically they don't leave this overbearing fullness in your belly. Like, that's supposed to be the joy, or at least to me, that's my main benefit of gummy bears, is that you can cram a whole bunch of them, and yet you still aren't full. It still has a light, you have plenty of room left in your belly for more of the gummies. But these don't do that. Not by a long shot. Now, these are the real deal. You want to talk about a light taste, that authentic gummy bear taste, where you can cram a bunch of these, you can eat half the whole container, and you can still go in for more. Your belly's not full, the flavor just bounces out at you. I mean, they scream at you. This thing is bursting with flavor. If you ask me, this is the perfect blend of the two worlds, where you get the signature flavor of Wild Berry Skittles with the light texture and the less filling sensation of a gummy bear. The perfect fusion right here. So there you have it. Two new offerings from an absolute legend in the candy game. One, soaring the brand to unforeseen heights, while the other vehemently crashes and burns. But what do I know? I'm just one man. So how about we get a few more opinions on the matter? So, take it away, other CJ. Beautiful people, look, I can go on about my rating on a particular food, right? I can do that, right? But it's something different when you got multiple people that gives you different perspectives, right? I could be off. I could be off about how these taste, right? So I done brought in some extra folks to
to help me out, to get a more balanced idea of how this really checks out. So, Mr. Jarek, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Oh man, I'm wonderful, man. Any day it's a foodie day. Oh man, that's wonderful. Little fun fact for the people. So Edwin here, okay, not only is he a hardcore Skittles fan, but he is also a hardcore Gummy Bears fan. So this is literally a match made in heaven for him. So he's been looking forward. He's been looking forward to this episode. So we're gonna hope Skittles is able to deliver. We're gonna see, all right? Okay. We got original Skittles. This is the first, okay? Originals Skittles Gummies. Now, you've never had these before, right?
No, I have not had these.
Okay, are you a fan of like fruity type candy, or are you more of like a chocolate type?
I'm a fan of all candy.
Okay, all right, perfect.
So this is right up my alley today.
Perfect. What do you think this is gonna taste like? What's like your first prediction as to how this is gonna taste?
I think it's gonna be an explosion of flavor. I think, like you said, it's gonna be a match made in heaven for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm a big Skittles fan.
Skittles is known for its flavor.
And I'm a big Gummy Bears fan.
Right.
So you putting these two together, it's like, woo.
Right.
You know, it's truly, like I said, it's a match made in heaven. So
Okay.
I just can't wait.
Okay, so before we get into this, how do you think this is gonna taste?
I'm not sure. I'm actually expecting a Skittles taste. When you've eaten Skittles for a long time, you know what you're expecting with Skittles, but
I mean, it's
Skittles
on the
gummy,
name, so I would hope.
a Skittles gummy, I'm expecting some magic. Right?
Yep.
I'm definitely expecting some magic today.
Okay. Whenever you're ready, man, go ahead and tear it open. I already tear it open. So, man, look.
That's a bad sign.
That's an omen. All right. Well, look. Let's not waste no time, man. Let's give the people what they want, man. Let's dive in. Here we go. Now, full disclosure, I've had this kind before. I've had this kind, so I think this is like my second time diving into this. So I'll be able to give you my, I guess you could say, like second time reaction to it, to make sure the first time wasn't, a fluke. Yeah, what you thought? You just mentioned that that open bag experience. How was the open bag experience?
It smells really good.
Yeah.
I have to smell something that I'm eating for the first time,
aroma.
just to kind of get it in my brain.
Okay.
All right, let me go and get a smell.
See, look, the ants don't even want it.
The ants don't.
Look at that. Okay, what'd you think about that open?
It's a good strong
smell. Hit you?
It's a good strong smell. But it's like I can smell multiple. It smells like a Skittles bag. It's like a degree stronger than the average Skittle.
Gotcha.
To me. So.
All right. So how you gonna do this? Are you gonna like cram them all at once, or are you gonna do like one at a time?
I'm gonna cram these all at once.
You just gonna get the full blast of flavor?
I'm gonna go fully.
All right. Okay. Well, you go ahead and do that. I'm gonna do one at a time, man.
Right here's the lemon flavor. So we can get us a shot. Here we go.
I'll take that ride with you, even though this is like my fifth time already. But the show must go on, right? I had green apple that time. I think the strawberry.
That's green apple and orange.
Okay, I think that was strawberry. I just got it.
See, I'm eating these how we eat Skittles.
Yeah, all right, yeah, let me go ahead and pop them.
Show milk on. I just had the lemon. The lemon is aight. You try this green.
Now, are you like comparing it to like a traditional Skittle? Okay.
I taste that green apple.
Yeah.
That green apple,
That
green is the most lively one.
I think that's like the consensus when it comes to the original Skittles. Yeah.
Orange is all right.
But who really liked orange to begin with? Like, even the original Skittles, who was really a fan? Now look, I will say this, in sour Skittles,
Sour
Skittles they was hitting.
Sour's always gonna be strong.
They was doing it on there, but no.
First impressions really, I like them. They have their flavor down to a science. You can definitely taste every flavor, even when you put them all in at once. The apples, that's like the apple. They taste like their flavor, even when you eat them in a handful.
So it tastes as advertised,
They
right?
taste as
Don't have to worry about false advertising here. They ain't false flagging.
The gummy consistency is really good. They are very, very gummy. I could definitely get into these.
You gotta think about it.
It's not even, it's kind of nothing to think about. It's like,
Put his hand on the temple.
it has to hit me several times to be like, okay,
That's a sign, man. That's a sign.
going once, going twice.
When has anything good ever had to hit you several times for it to click?
Do you want me to go and grade it?
No, take your time. Look, Sir, what do you give original Skittles Gummies?
I would give original Skittles Gummies a hit different. And the reason I say I'll give them a hit different is because when you've eaten Skittles your entire life and you hit a Skittles gummy, it hit you. They kept in mind that flavor is everything, so they've done their job with flavor. It hits different because it's the gummy consistency of something that you've never had in that form. So I'm gonna give the original Skittles Gummies a hit different. I like them. I don't want to sing greedy. Can I take?
Oh, that's yours, man. You're good.
These really do keep it.
Well, I'm gonna say this here. My expectation was right up here.
Yeah.
After eating it, about a good 3.5 to 5 notches.
Yeah.
I have to say, if you want me to go ahead and grade it now, average at best. Average.
That's all you, man. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, man.
They legit.
Average at best with these here, for the mere fact, I've had gummy bears that are better, and I've had Skittles that are better. So it's like, I mean, it's
Y'all
not,
can't see Jay off screen right now, but
I mean,
he acting a fool right now.
It's one of them things. It's not my first choice, but if the Haribo gummy bears ran out and the Skittles ran out,
Maybe.
go to these. Like if I'm traveling, if I'm traveling down the highway, I'm like, Lord, I want some gummy candy. If none of my other favorites there, I'm gonna try these out.
So you basically saying this is like the last man on earth type candy.
Compared to other gummy candies, no. Now I'm gonna put it above a whole bunch of other gummy candies if I just want to be shady.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say what.
Would you put it above Skittles? All right, so my first time when I had this, right? My first time when I had this, I would have gave this a I'm good. I would have gave this a I'm good. The reason being, and maybe it was because I had the original and the wild berry at the same time, right? But what I noticed is that, like you mentioned, right? The Skittles flavor is there, right? But for the original specifically, I found to where once I got halfway through the pack, I was done. Like I didn't want to keep on eating. Like I was like, no, I'm good. And I don't normally experience that with gummy candies. Like gummies are known to be light. So you could pop them as many as you want. Your stomach ain't really gonna get full like that. but these for some reason did that to me. Now having the second time around, okay, I think I'm gonna give it an average at best, okay? Reason, they're not doing anything different. Like the whole idea of this was that you're blending two incredible candies together, right? And if the end result ain't better than the sum of its parts, then what's the point?
Yeah,
So
it's like, if it was super good, I wouldn't even give the answer, the ones that failed. You know what I mean? I would go by.
they don't want that, man. They ain't picked up a single one. They ain't marched towards it or nothing. It does the flavor well. Having it the second time around, like the flavor does, like especially that green apple. That green apple really hit. That thing hit, right? Okay, but when I popped them all together, it wasn't in harmony, right? It wasn't forming for me, right? Individually, some of them are cool. The strawberry, the green apple, but all together, yeah, I can't rock with that. I can't rock with that. Something went wrong here.
I wouldn't even say nothing went wrong, it just wasn't enough.
I'm gonna say it. Something went wrong here, man. It just, yeah, like it's cool, but
It's
Skittles,
all right.
you better than this.
It's all right.
You better than this. Speaking of better, alrighty, we are here. Wild Berry Skittles Gummies. Now it's time for the main event, all right? Forget that other stuff. This is what you came for, all right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you had the originals, okay? All right. You gave it a hits different, okay? You liked it. You liked it, all right? So now we got Wild Berry. All right. So we're just gonna go ahead and just dive right in. Yeah. So I don't think it's a coincidence that at this very time when Mr. Edwin is about to try the Wild Berry Skittles Gummies, that it's magic hour here where we're filming, okay, right? Like it's looking all beautiful and all that, right? I mean, look, I had to break out the big bag that I already clearly done demolished last night, okay? I had to break that out to be the display, right? We're gonna be jumping back and forth. You're gonna see Jerix, and he gonna have the small bag. They'll be like, what's going on? But yeah, look, it don't matter. Y'all know what we came here for. Wild Berry Skittles Gummies, okay? Now, you were sitting on the sidelines when me and Jerix was recording, okay? All right, so I'm pretty sure we built up some anticipation, okay? All right, so you ready for this experience, sir? Yeah.
Wait.
How do you think this is gonna stack up to the original? Matter of fact, let's just move that trash out of there, right? We look. We got that trash on screen, okay? This is all that matters right now, all right? Wild Berry gets its spotlight, all right?
Now I ain't gonna do these the same way I did those. I'm gonna.
Okay, all right. But before you continue, what do you think about that out of bag experience?
Ooh, I'm getting island feels when you take that first smell.
See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? The smell experience? Bruh, it is something about these Wild Berry Skittles Gummies. But bruh, I can use this as like incense in my home. I do not mind my kitchen smelling like this. I do not mind. How do you think it's gonna stack up against the original?
I already expect a little better, but once I taste and see, then that's gonna be. I'm just ready to try it out. I can't even put no words to it. I just want to go and try it, and then you're gonna get my reaction.
Jay, what if he ended up giving this one of the lowest scores?
We gonna see.
Oh man. Well, go ahead.
Nothing dropped out.
Get that first whiff in. It's joy. Well, sir, I'm gonna let you handle this however you want, man. I'm gonna do what I do best over here, because I already know I'm getting it too. So. See, this the one he ain't ready for. This the one he ain't ready for. In case it ain't showing up good on the camera, this is the dark purple. This is the darkest purple.
I was saying it's not coming off the bag.
There you go, right there. That's one sitting on.
I got it. That's the one I'm looking for.
Is it? Yeah, that.
Okay, this is the one we looking for.
Yeah, that one finna mess you up.
I'll try this blue one. This is the first one.
Okay, all right, not a bad one to try.
All right, here we go.
Yep.
Try
He smiled.
strawberry.
He smiled.
Ooh. Yeah.
Did you try one of the blue ones yet?
I'm making my way. Making my way downtown. Okay. These are actually really good. These are good. I can't handful all of them.
No, you pretty much got the whole bag in your hands right now.
Just about.
Trust me, there's another flavor because all the colors.
Yeah, they kind of look like green. There's green.
Green right here.
Yeah, you even got, I think green in every pack of Skittles.
Green is gonna always kick you
Yeah.
up right. Especially this melon green. This melon green.
Okay, so first impressions.
First impressions, they smell really good, y'all. All right. They smell really good. The open bag, it gets you. The taste, hands down better than the originals. I'll definitely say that. I love that the flavor is very exuberant. It's very bold.
It's out there. It hits you immediately. Yeah.
I like it. We're gonna vocalize. I like it. It's, for me, not overload. It's like it hits that just right. It hits just right.
See what I'm getting at? One of my main gripes with the original Skittles gummies is that the flavor kind of overtook the gummy, if that makes sense. Like traditional gummy bears, and I've said this already in the main review, but traditional gummy bears tend to have like a light taste to it. Like it's not overbearing, right? And I feel like with the original Skittles gummies, right, it's a little bit too much flavor for a gummy bear. This is that happy medium.
If I had to rate this one, I would say this is A1. For me to try this for the first time, I would give it an A1.
You're damn right it's A1. You're damn right it's A1. Before you give your final rating, who would you say is the king of gummy bears? Yeah, I'm gonna put you on the spot.
You have to almost give it to Haribo because they're the ones that kind of.
They're the OGs. I'll say they're the OGs, but I don't know if I would say they're the kings of gummy bears.
Because see, some of the store brand kind of got more variety.
Some of them, yeah.
And like if I had to put Walmart brand or Walgreens brand, that's one of the few off brands, so you have to put them in the top contender with Haribo and some of the others.
Where would you put Trolley? Because they have, I don't think Trolley actually has bears, but they're in the category, right? So,
Up there with Haribo.
and they're like what you mentioned, like with that texture.
Texture, see, Haribo they have the good right light flavor, but that texture will snatch the feeling out your teeth. If your teeth is like that, and that's not, I'm not bashing Haribo. I like them, but it's like, if I want something that's more convenient for my teeth. And so one thing I will say, even to the other Skittles gummies, it's convenient for the teeth. It's not the toughest.
Yeah.
These are delicious, y'all. And I'm saying that as a person who actually eats candy. These are really good.
Add another A1 to the board, y'all.
A1 is for sure. I would definitely put these in the refrigerator too. Let these get.
I'm curious about this refrigerator technique, man. I've never tried those with gummies.
Candy is so much gooder when it's cold.
I don't know, man. My teeth sensitive to cold. I don't know, man. My teeth are a little sensitive to cold, so we'll have to see.
I would say, if you're gonna put them in the refrigerator, give it like a good 25, 30 minutes. Not a full hour.
Gotcha. Just enough for it to cool off, right? You'll get the idea, but not for it to be actually frozen.
You don't want them to be frozen. You just want to have a little chill to it. I would definitely say, stoners, this is your candy.
Oh, man. Shout out to the 420 crew, man. Shout out to y'all. Oh, man.
I'll have to give it, if I'm traveling on the road and I want some gummies, an A1. If I'm traveling on the road, like, I gotta go all the way down the highway. If I'm traveling from Shreveport to Grambling and I just want some gummies, oh, look at these here. Because Skittles was a movie franchise. These Skittles Gummies was a movie franchise. The first Skittles, it would do decent at the box office. So, okay, you made a good enough impression to get a sequel. The sequel did it. It's like Street Fighter in a video game.
This Empire, that original was a New Hope.
And you know what? No, I'm gonna take it to video. I'm gonna take it to video games. Street Fighter. The first Skittles is original Street Fighter.
That's a perfect analogy, cause bruh, the first Street Fighter was trash. Let's be honest, man.
It's like it was probably considered good in the 80s, but by the time Street Fighter 2 hit in 91,
Street Fighter 2 is all you need to remember. That's all you need to remember. Like, Street Fighter 2 changed the game.
Like, once they
Little do we remember Street Fighter 1.
Exactly. It's like once they kept Ryu and Ken as a guy, they brought in a woman, they brought in Chun-Li, and then they took it to a whole nother level with Bison. They took it to a whole nother level with here.
Don't forget Dawson, man. That boy had that Yonga flame.
Zangief, Mike
all of
Balrog,
that.
which
all
Mike
of that.
Tyson, don't harass him on the plane, ladies and gentlemen.
Jay, what you know about that Yonga flame? What you know about that? You don't know about that, man. You don't know about that.
Tiger Shark.
Or what about if you lose a match and they're like, you lose? Like, they make you feel so bad. Like, the narrator just...
Everybody in a video game, you lose, they gonna run you.
Man.
Well, I'll tell you what, man.
Y'all don't want to start that debate, man. Look, look. That being said, okay, I believe that's 3 straight across the board, A1 for Wild Berry Skittles. So, there ain't no question. There ain't no question. You looking for something out the Skittles Gummies trilogy, Wild Berry is the route to go, man. Wild Berry is the route to go.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. OG Skittles Gummies gets a somewhat divided response from the crew. Meanwhile, Wild Berry gets a unanimous perfect score, solidifying its spot on the top of the mountain. So, we appreciate you for pulling up. If you haven't already, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And follow us on our other social medias where we'll be posting exclusive content such as premieres of the upcoming episodes. So, until we meet again, don't be great, surpass it.